Hey honey buns, I'm the Courtney Williams. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today is an Ask Courtney video. So if you're interested in what the question was, keep watching. Yes guys, so for anyone who wasn't aware, this is a section of my channel, Ask Courtney. So you can ask me questions on any of my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube, everything at the Courtney Williams. And sometimes when I get these questions, I'm like, oh, that's a good one. Some other people might also want to know this, as well. So sometimes I'll pick and choose which ones I will answer via video that, the ones I feel that will benefit everyone the most. So that is what is happening today. I got a question from this chick named B. I think her Instagram name is Haitian Cutie B. I'll link it somewhere up in here, but she literally just commented on one of my pictures and she was asking me how Hanoi was and why I chose Hanoi instead of Ho Chi Minh. And I feel like I've been asked this before, but I was like, you know what, girl, let me put that in a video. So yeah, let's jump on in with what the deal is. I mean, if you guys remember, I came to Hanoi way before I decided to come here and live. So I want to say about a good year before I came to Hanoi, I did like a trip here, and it was like about a month that I was in Vietnam, and I literally traveled from Ho Chi Minh all the way up to Hanoi. I was supposed to go to Sapa, but ended up staying in Hanoi. So it was no particular thing or rhyme or reason when I first got here. Like the first time I came to Vietnam, it was literally just I needed to do a visa run. My best friend, oh my god, my best friend ever, Travinsky, was coming to Asia to hang out with me, and I hadn't seen him in a year at that point in time, and I wanted to do something fun with him that he would enjoy, but I wanted it to be an experience that we can both experience for the first time. So I was like, let's go to Vietnam because I haven't been there yet. So we linked up in Ho Chi Minh, and he ended up staying for 2 weeks. And to be all honest, y'all, Ho Chi Minh City was like my first city, and I hated it. Like low-key, I hated it. I mean, I hated all of Vietnam. I literally did not start liking or loving Vietnam until I hit Hoi An. From Hoi An all the way up to Hanoi is when I really fell in love with Vietnam as a country. But prior to, y'all, I was not feeling it. I just was not. Like, for instance, when we got to Ho Chi Minh, I want to say we stayed there for like 4 days. So we got to Ho Chi Minh and I just was hungry. Like, me and my best friend, we are like foodies. Like, we like good food that will bless your spirit, you know what I mean? And it was like we just could not find good food. It was like we were trying different things, and just nothing was hitting the spot. Like, nothing was hitting the spot. So I think that was kind of like a bit of a downer for us initially, but we still had like a little high hope, like, we still got other places to go, so it'll be all right. Maybe we'll find something that we really like. And then it was like, it reminded me of a backpacker party scene. And then for like some of the other districts, they really didn't seem, developed in any way. Like, they looked real like run down, you know what I mean? So for the most part, we were in District 1. And I was like, I don't know, I don't think I was feeling the vibe when I got to Ho Chi Minh. And for anyone who has ever been to maybe Thailand, because I always compare it to Thailand, because Thailand has this street in Bangkok called Khao San Road, and most travelers have heard of it. And if you do a quick Google search, you'll be able to see what the street is like. But it's very crazy. it's very much a backpacker tourist street. So all kind of craziness happens there. People are doing balloons, which is like, you know, helium in a balloon, kind of give you a little high or whatever. They are eating Scorpios. They're having this drunk pad thai. I mean, it's just real crazy. It's like one of those streets where you go, you know, you have a good time. Maybe the first night you're there with like just some randomly amazing people and it's just a random night and you really enjoy it. But it's kind of like the more you do it, it's just like, you know, it loses its buzz. So it's like my image of Ho Chi Minh is that backpacker street. And I'm like, I'm over that, you know, I'm over that, and I can't really see myself living in it. And the crazy thing is, like, I just went back to Ho Chi Minh, like, I want to say last month. I went to Ho Chi Minh to hang out with this girl, and I ended up doing the Mekong Delta tour, so I didn't even stay in Ho Chi Minh that long. But I felt like this time around I liked it a little bit more. Like, I was like, oh, that's cute, that's cute, you know, like I could see myself going back there to visit. But as far as me staying there, I couldn't even imagine. And then, like, fast forward, by the time I made it to Hanoi, I actually ended up staying in Hanoi like way longer than I expected the first time around. Like, I think I was supposed to stay for 3 days and then do Sapa, then come back and fly out, and I ended up staying 6 days. And I think part of this was that I just felt so peace, like so much peace when I first hit Hanoi. Like, I mean, just that car ride to, I think I took a bus there, but just the taxi from like where the bus dropped us off to get into my my hostel, it just was so like serene. I just was loving the vibe. And then it also could have been too that, you know, I was a little bit tired from my journey all the way from Ho Chi Minh to Hanoi. So it was like I really didn't want to go any further. It was like, I'm liking the vibe here, let me just, you know, enjoy this vibe. And I felt like it was really great opportunities here, because granted, that first time around I wasn't in the market for a job, teaching, or anything. It was literally like I was just here and I was headed back to Thailand. Like, I had an exit ticket and everything. And then, you know, I realized, like, I just put a little mental note that this was a good job market, because literally I want to say at least 2 or 3 job opportunities kind of like thrown my way while I was there the first time, and I was like, no, that's not really, you know, like, I'm going back to Thailand or whatever. So it's like, you know, you go somewhere and you make some mental notes and you're like, okay, cool. So it was literally like recently, well, not recently, but like, you know, towards the end of the year, I was trying to decide, okay, I know I need to make money. I know I have some financial goals that I need to reach. Where are the places that I can go and work and kind of get some stability while I'm building some other things? And for me, I had already taught in Thailand. I knew the money wasn't what I needed it to be. So my only other options that I was thinking of was China, South Korea, and Vietnam. And Vietnam was only on the list because, you know, like I said, I had been here before. I knew what some of the opportunities were. So I was like, okay, you know, that might be cute. So I just started doing more research, and then when I finally decided that I was gonna come to Vietnam, like, yeah, for sure, I'm coming, this is where I'm going. And I'm, you know, trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to bring and all that kind of jazz. I just feel like Hanoi was like always the focus. Like, as soon as it kind of came on my radar of like, okay, I possibly might go to Vietnam, I never even thought of Ho Chi Minh. Like, I never even thought of like, that would be an option for me to go and live and work, because like I said, when I first went there, I didn't enjoy it like that, you know? So my only thing was like, you know, of course you always have to have a backup plan. So if Hanoi didn't work out, the second place I would have been either Hoi An, because I loved Hoi An, or even Da Nang, which is like a really nice kind of beach city. So yeah, like that could have been the only other options, but I really zeroed in on Hanoi because I enjoyed it the first time I was here. I love the vibes of it. I felt like the teaching opportunities were super abundant here. And then I felt like it wasn't a lot going on here, because if you think of Hanoi versus Bangkok per se, it's like night and day. Like, Bangkok has a lot more going on and a lot more things to get into, whereas Hanoi is more of like a chilled out city. So yeah, there's things to do in Hanoi, but I just look at Hanoi, or I looked at Hanoi when I was thinking about coming here, as more of a laid back city versus a fast paced city. And when I just, you know, thought about what my goals were, what I was trying to do, the focus that I needed to have, the limited distractions that I also wanted to have, I felt like that laid backness in this city was something that I needed. And then it just made it a huge bonus that, you know, English teaching jobs were kind of falling out the air when I came here the first time. So I was like, let me do that. Let me go there. You know, I think I'll enjoy it. I think it won't cause me much stress. And I think it'll really give me an opportunity to zero in on accomplishing these goals. Hello. So that's why I decided to come to Hanoi instead of going to Ho Chi Minh. All right guys, so this is it for today, and I just wanted to say that yeah, this is just my opinion about Ho Chi Minh and about Hanoi, and everybody has their own experiences. So if you've never been to either places, definitely don't use this as your anchor to decide like, oh, I don't like Ho Chi Minh. You know what I mean? Like, you have to go to a place and experience it for yourself and see how you personally feel about it. Now, if anybody has any questions about my process, my journey to Ho Chi Minh or to Hanoi, or anything related to my journey, travel, teaching, beauty, getting cute, all of that good jazz, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget to like this video. If you have not subscribed already, use this opportunity to subscribe. I mean, let's be friends. And also, don't forget, make sure you're hitting the notification bell on the side of the subscribe button so that you are notified as soon as a new video drops. I mean, you gotta stay in the loop. As always, honey buns, remember, people will stare, make it worth their while, and I will see you guys later. Bye.